Hello and welcome to another presentation by Today's. There are very few real big star heroes in Tollywood, and each of them generally gives one or a maximum two movies in a year, and that's with great difficulty. Sometimes these movies don't work and that sets them back. They take a break of 6 months or a year. Now Rajamouli is demanding 2 years of time from NTR for his next movie, which is tentatively named RRR, which means that slot for 2 years is open for other heroes to come in. While Ramcharan has a Boyapati release, NTR is not having any release before the RRR. So Mahesh, and who's getting ready for Mahesh release, is planning to go through a cycle of 4 release in the next 2 years when Ramcharan and NTR both will be absent from the silver screen. One of them is from Arjun Reddy director Sandeep Vanga, the other is from Sukumar. There is another chance of him working with Trivikram Srinivas, and altogether there is another movie slot that is open for him. So there are 4 movies of his that's going to come out. That's apart from Mahesh. Allu Arjun is also signing on with Trivikram, so the bottom line remains Trivikram might give one movie with Allu Arjun this year and another movie with Mahesh next year. So in all, Mahesh is going to have 4 releases. I think Allu will also go through a phase of 2 or 3 releases, but right now he's a little cautious because last 2 movies of his have not really worked. Mahershi is again on the same line as Bharat Ane Nenu. It's again a story with a message story with an educated man trying to do something different, and that is what the crux of the story remains. Mahesh Babu has found his own niche and he thinks he can deliver 4 movies in 2 years and make good business out of it. And it makes sense. If NTR and Ramcharan are not going to give movies for 2 years, there is a lot of open slot. There is Deepavali, there is the Republic Day, there are different holiday seasons through which he can cycle through his releases. And this is going to be very interesting because Sandeep Vanga, Sukumar, Trivikram, they are all 3 different kinds of directors. So if Mahesh Babu comes out and gives us 4 movies in the next 2 years, more and merry for his fans. And at the same time, NTR and Ramcharan will be working on a magnum opus for us with SSR. And that is a great deal for us. I think it's a very challenging time. I think it's a very exciting time for the Tollywood film industry, not just Tollywood film industry, I'll say for the whole Indian film industry. Every single industry in itself is going through change. With the new look Mohanlal in Malayalam movie, the experimentation that Yash is doing in Kannada movies, the kind of movies that Dhanush is planning in Tamil movies, or Vijay for that matter, and the kind of work that Rajamouli is getting to do in Telugu movies, they are all changing the way that the film industry is working. Apart from that, if you look at the Indian film industry, the Indian film industry, the Bombay film industry, you will realize that there also the way that the movies were being made is getting changed. It is a completely new day for everyone. Smaller movies are doing better. Movies like Stree give you extremely good results. And at the same time, there are magnum opuses like Thugs of Hindustan being made. So it's a very challenging time for the Indian film industry, and Mahesh Babu is here to capitalize at least for the next 2 years on the gap that's been left off by the absence of NTR and Ramcharan. I'm excited about all this development, and it's a very challenging time for us also, because when we bring news to you and we bring news which is so different than what we used to bring earlier, it gives us also a new perspective, a new way of looking at the film industry, and that is extremely good. So I hope you keep watching our channel, and we keep giving you such news, and I'm sure that the days to come are filled with good news for all the film lovers across India. I am Anupam Sinha, and you are watching your favorite channel, Today's. Thank you.